Hey guys, it's Sarah back with Glam Finds, and I'm here to give you a list that one of you requested. I don't remember which one of you guys, but I think actually more than one requested this, but it is a top, well, it was going to be a top 10, but it's going to be a top 12 back to work fragrance list. I know a lot of you guys are starting to go back to work now because everything was closed for a while, so what better time to give you these fragrances than right now? I was gonna give you 10, but there are two that I kind of wanted on this list because one is super safe and one is super cheap. So here we go. Number 12. This one is really safe. It's not a favorite of mine. It's not as fun as a lot of other ones. However, you're not gonna offend anyone with this, but because it's not quite as fun, that's why it's number 12. And that is going to be Cartier Concentré. Now this one has notes of violet leaf, lavender, you're gonna get some citruses, but you really can't offend anyone. In fact, this is a unisex fragrance, like it's even marketed as unisex. Most of these anyone can wear, but this one's marketed as that. I've worn it to work on multiple occasions. I've gotten compliments with it. It lasts pretty much all day. But I feel like I have more fun things in my collection now that I don't really feel the need to wear this as much. However, I know a lot of you guys work in workplaces that you have to be a little bit more careful because you might offend somebody. So this one isn't going to offend anybody, and you are gonna smell fresh and clean. Next. Now this one I added on here because it is insanely inexpensive, but smells really good. It's a clone. That's kind of why I put it towards the bottom of the list. There are other options that are similar to it, but I'm just gonna show you what it is. It's gonna be Armaf Shades Blue. Most of you guys already know this is a clone of Bleu de Chanel. This is an EDT, but I feel like it has the performance of the EDP in terms of it's not going to jump off your skin. I feel like it's really safe for work. It smells really good. Honestly, it just smells really clean, very inoffensive. I know Bleu de Chanel itself is actually a really easy one to wear to work as long as you're not wearing the EDT. So this is honestly a really good option, especially if you're on a budget, like maybe if you just got a new job and you just want to have something to wear there while you get your money situated. This is honestly just an easy blind buy. Smells really good. 18 bucks. Next. Now this one I have on here, although I think pretty much any one from this line you could wear, I just prefer this one because it has a tea note, and it's gonna be Azzaro Chrome United. This is a really pleasant smell. I don't feel like any of the Chrome series is offensive, and I also don't feel like any of them have insane projection. I think they're really safe. I know I have a guy that works with me that wears the original Chrome to work, and I actually think he smells very pleasant whenever he comes in. Never offensive, but he smells clean. This also smells really fresh and clean, and I think that tea note kind of gives it a little zhuzh. This is a 100 ml bottle. I got it at one of the rack stores for like $20, so again, another awesome cheapie. Next. All right, so I know a lot of you guys like some of the Guerlains, including Habit Rouge. However, that one is going to be a little bit stronger, and since I know everyone has that one coworker that's like, oh my god, who's wearing that perfume? I'm getting a headache. You're gonna want to wear something a little bit lighter, and that's where Guerlain Habit Rouge Bleu comes in. It's basically gonna be the same thing. You've got your jasmine, you've got your hazelnut, bitter orange, but it's just gonna be lighter. Smells good, because I know a lot of you like those classic scents, and it's Habit Rouge, you know, it's definitely a classic scent. Smells really good, very clean, a little bit more sophisticated, but it's not heavy. I mean, that's what that word is telling you right there. It's the watered down version, basically. But it still smells really good, and you're not gonna offend anybody with this one. So for all of you guys that have that person in the office, this is what you're gonna want. Next. Number 8 is for those of you who want a more traditional, dare I say, masculine vibe. Although I do not shy away from wearing this because I think it's very citrusy, but it's more classic. Again, it's gonna be Lalique Pour Homme EDP. I think this one smells really good. I mean, if you've seen this on my channel before, I bought this because I thought the bottle was cool and it was very inexpensive, but I think it smells amazing. It's gonna be an old school fougere, but it's got that citrus in it that really kind of makes it a little more energetic, non-offensive, very work appropriate. I feel like this is an awesome work scent. Next. For those of you who want to smell fresh and clean and really like the note of neroli but want something that isn't going to project too much, I think a great option is going to be Ferrari Bright Neroli. Now I get decent performance off of this, but I don't get a ton of projection, which if you're gonna wear this to work, you don't want a ton of projection. I think it smells really nice, and I like the citruses in it. And it just smells really clean. So for those of you who want that, but don't wanna get anyone too worked up, Ferrari Bright Neroli. Next. Okay, so if you want something a little bit different, but smells awesome, in my opinion, I think this one is just unique, but brilliant. And that's gonna be Glam Homme EDP. Guys, the mojito note in this is gorgeous. It smells so good. I love the mint. If you like mint and you haven't tried this, I don't know what you're waiting for. It smells so good, and I think you can get it for between $30 and $40 for 100 ml. And it's Guerlain. You're gonna get great longevity, not too much projection. You'll get a little bit more projection if you take this outside, but if you're in the office, this is gonna be very office safe. So if you wanna stand out a little bit and smell minty clean, Guerlain, oh, thanks. All right, so this one's classic. I don't know that it gets talked about too much, but it's from a house that you guys are gonna keep hearing me talk about until they're hard to find. And it's gonna be John Varvatos Original. Guys, this one smells so good. I have a coworker that wears it. It's got like the right amount of spice to be modern, spicy. Obviously it's a John Varvatos, so it's not gonna project that much. I hate to say it like that, but they're not known for great projection. But it's a very classic scent while staying modern at the same time, which is pretty cool. I think this smells really good. And you can get these for like $30. I think less if you get it just tester style. But yeah. Number 5, John Varvatos Classic. Next. Oh, I wanted to add a Versace to this list. You know that I would have added Versace Dylan Blue because I want to add that to every list all of the time. However, I'm adding this one because it projects less, and if you want to go to work with a nice fresh, clean, mildly floral scent, Versace Pour Homme, which is an awesome fragrance. I'm not saying that it's not, I just really love Dylan Blue. The citruses, light floral notes in here. It smells clean, and I feel like you would really have to shower in this to offend anybody. I think this one on the list probably projects a little bit more than some of the other ones, but it doesn't project loud. It's just gonna have a nice scent cloud around you. And it smells really good. You really can't go wrong with it. Another great affordable option, Versace Pour Homme. Next. All right, guys, we're working up to the top 3 now. You already know this is a great work fragrance. If you really like Sauvage, but Sauvage is just a little bit too abrasive, maybe a little bit too loud for you, gotta try Prada Luna Rosa Carbon. This smells really good, and it smells really safe. I like what Sauvage was trying to do, but the metallic notes to my nose are just too abrasive. And this just cleans all of that up. And I really like this, and it's just as people-pleasing. However, it doesn't scream off of your skin. You will smell good, but you're not gonna project that loudly. Longevity is there. Projection is just light to moderate, which for work, that's what you want. If you haven't tried this and you don't like Sauvage, you might actually like this, so give this a try. Number 2, I know I'm gonna get a ton of hate on this one, but I like it. I don't care what anybody else says. It smells really good. It smells really professional. It has the note of sage in here, and I love the note of sage. It's not what you think. It's gonna be Boss Bottled Infinite. Oh, that smells delicious. I can't get enough of that. I remember the time that I was in Macy's, back when we could go to Macy's. And I smelled this in store, and I pretty much immediately went online and bought a 200 ml bottle of this. Another note in here is apple. If you know me, you know that I love the note of apple. I think that's what really makes this fragrance. That and the sage, of course, and it has a little bit of rosemary, some lavender. It just smells really good, and it's definitely a people pleaser. You're probably not gonna get 8 hours off this, but grab a travel atomizer, guys. You can get like a ton of them on Amazon for super cheap. It's not that hard. And for that reason, number 2, just get a huge bottle. It's not even expensive. I think back when I bought it, it was like $55. It's probably cheaper now because that was right when it came out. And this is 200 ml. Next. All right, guys, for number 1, this one to me is the best work fragrance and probably one of the best fragrances to me, regardless. It smells clean, it smells classy, it smells good, and it's going to be YSL L'Homme Ultime. If the rumors are true and this is discontinued, honestly, I would definitely recommend grabbing one while you still can. Especially if you like the note of ginger. This is a rose fragrance, but for me, what really sticks out is that ginger, and it smells really good. Oh, that is an awesome atomizer. This smells amazing, and this is a YSL L'Homme, so you already know that it's not gonna project that far. But this is definitely a compliment getter. I haven't worn this anytime without getting compliments because it smells really good. It's definitely unisex. I just feel like it smells so professional, and I feel like, let's say it's your first day at work, you're definitely gonna be making a really good impression with this thing. If I only could wear one fragrance to work and I worked in an office job, this would probably be the one I pick. It's just an amazing work fragrance. Well, those are my top 12. Again, that's just my opinion. You guys probably have a whole set of other work fragrances that you like. I just personally feel that there's something for everybody, and none of these scream, none of these will get you fired, none of them will be ones that have Susan complain on you. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.